Pope Leo XIV at the Angelus. Dear brothers and sisters, happy Sunday. At the heart of today's gospel, we find the image of the narrow gate, which Jesus uses in his answer to someone who asks him if only a few will be saved. Jesus says, "Strive to enter through the narrow gate, for many, I tell you, will try to enter and will not be able." At first glance, this image can make us think, if God is the Father of love and mercy, who always stands with open arms to welcome us, why does Jesus say that the gate of salvation is narrow? Certainly, the Lord does not want to discourage us. Rather, his words are meant primarily to challenge the presumption of those people who think they are already saved, who perform religious acts and feel that is all that is needed. They have not realized that it's not enough to perform religious acts unless they change hearts. The Lord does not want worship detached from life. He is not pleased with sacrifices and prayers unless they lead to greater love for others and justice for our brothers and sisters. For this reason, when such people come before the Lord, boasting that they ate and drank with him and heard him teaching in their streets, they will hear him reply, "I do not know where you come from. Go away from me, all you evildoers." Brothers and sisters, the challenge presented to us in today's gospel is worth considering. While we may sometimes be judgmental towards those distant from the faith, Jesus calls into question the security of believers. He tells us that it's not enough to profess the faith with words, to eat and drink with him by celebrating the Eucharist, or to have a good knowledge of Christian doctrine. Our faith is authentic when it embraces our whole life, when it becomes a criterion for our decisions, when it makes us women and men committed to doing what is right and who take risks out of love, even as Jesus did. He did not choose the easy path of success or power. Instead, in order to save us, he loved us to the point of walking through the narrow gate of the cross. Jesus is the true measure of our faith. He is the gate through which we must pass in order to be saved by experiencing his love, and by working in our daily lives to promote justice and peace. There are times when this involves making difficult and unpopular decisions, resisting our selfish inclinations, placing ourselves at the service of others, and persevering in doing what is right when the logic of evil seems to prevail, and so on. Once we cross that threshold, however, we will discover that life flourishes anew. From that moment on, we will enter into the immense heart of God and the joy of the eternal banquet that he has prepared for us. Let us ask the Virgin Mary to help us find the courage to pass through the narrow gate of the gospel, so that we may open ourselves with joy to the wide embrace of God, our loving Father.
Angelus Domini nunciavit Mariae,
et concepit de Spiritu Sancto.
Ave Maria, gratia plena Dominus tecum, benedicta tu in mulieribus, et benedictus fructus ventris tui, Iesus.
Sancta Maria, Mater Dei, ora pro nobis peccatoribus, nunc et in hora mortis nostre. Amen.
Ecce ancilla Domini.
Fiat mi secundum verbum tuum.
Ave Maria, gratia plena Dominus tecum, benedicta tu in mulieribus, et benedictus fructus ventris tui, Iesus.
Sancta Maria, Mater Dei, ora pro nobis peccatoribus, nunc et in hora mortis nostre. Amen.
Et verbum caro factum est.
Et habitavit in nobis.
Ave Maria, gratia plena Dominus tecum, benedicta tu in mulieribus, et benedictus fructus ventris tui, Iesus.
Sancta Maria, Mater Dei, ora pro nobis peccatoribus, nunc et in hora mortis nostre. Amen.
Ora pro nobis Sancta Dei Genitrix.
Ut inie ficiamur promissionibus Christi.
Oremus. Gratiam tuam quesumus Domine, mentibus nostris infunde, ut qui angelo nuntiante, Christi filii tui incarnationem coniovimus, per passionem eius et crucem, ad resurrectionis gloriam perducamur, per Christum Dominum nostrum.
Amen.
Gloria Patri et Filio et Spiritui Sancto.
Sicut erat in principio et nunc et semper, et in saecula saeculorum. Amen.
Gloria Patri et Filio et Spiritui Sancto.
Sicut erat in principio et nunc et semper, et in saecula saeculorum. Amen.
Gloria Patri et Filio et Spiritui Sancto.
Sic ut erat in principio et nunc et semper, et in saecula saeculorum. Amen.
Pro fidelibus defunctis. Requiem aeternam dona eis Domine.
Et lux perpetua luceat eis.
Requiescant in pace.
Amen.
Dominus vobiscum.
Et cum spiritu tuo.
Sit nomen Domini benedictum.
Ex hoc nunc et usque in saeculum.
Adiutorium nostrum in nomine Domini.
Qui fecit caelum et terram.
Benedicat vos omnipotens Deus, Pater et Filius et Spiritus Sanctus.
Amen.
Dear brothers and sisters, I express my closeness to the people of Cabo Delgado, Mozambique, who have become victims of an unsecure and violent situation that continues to cause death and displacement. In asking you not to forget these brothers and sisters of ours, I invite you to pray for them, and I express my hope that the efforts of the country's leaders will succeed in restoring security and peace in that territory. This past Friday, August 22nd, we accompanied with our prayers and fasting our brothers and sisters who are suffering because of wars. Today, we join our Ukrainian brothers and sisters who, with the spiritual initiative World Prayer for Ukraine, are asking the Lord to grant peace to their tormented country. I greet all of you, the faithful of Rome and pilgrims from various countries, especially those from Karaganda, Kazakhstan, Budapest, and the seminarians and faculty of the Pontifical North American College. I am pleased to welcome the Gozano Music Band and the parish groups from Bellagio, Vitagulfo, Carbonia, Corlo, and Valcavallina. I also greet the faithful who have come by bicycle from Rovato and Manerbio, and the itinerant Via Lucis group. I wish everyone a happy Sunday.
Please subscribe to Catholic News World's YouTube channel. Thanks and God bless.